Hey everyone, thanks for joining me. I'm doing a plan with me video in my Erin Condren Vertical. This is the planner I use as a fitness planner, so it's basically a journal. And what I do is just do a basic setup at the beginning of the week and then fill it out as I go. The kit I'm using this week, it's from Pear Tea Paperie. I'll definitely leave a link to her shop in the description box. Her name is kind of hard to pronounce to me, and I don't know if she did that on purpose, but anyway, it's sort of an interesting kit for a planner. The boxes are sized for Erin Condren, but there's not much to the kit. It's just boxes and flags. It's not a lot of like habit trackers or appointment labels or different things. So I kind of had to get creative to figure out how I was going to make this kit work for what I need it to do in my planner. After I put in that full box, I'm going back in here to lay in the washi tape at the bottom. The washi tape I'm using this week is, it has gold foil on it. It's not all foil, it's a combination. And it has like a scales pattern, so it's actually directional, and it's almost like a texture on it, and it has sort of, I laid it out so that the pattern was radiating out from the center spine. What I'm doing here is cutting up the sticker sheet. The kit doesn't come with any half boxes, so I use actually a lot of half boxes in my planning style, so I wanted to cut these. The paper trimmer that I'm using is from Fiskars. It is a crafty little thing. I'll put a link to the product information in the description box of this video. Basically, I use it all the time. I like how small it is. I keep it right in my desk drawer where I do my planning, and I like that I can use it without clearing a whole new space. You know, paper trimmers can take up a lot of, like, a big horizontal area, and I like that this little thing doesn't do that. It does have an extendable arm if you wanted to cut full-size scrapbook paper, but for cutting stickers, it's really, just perfect. So now that I turned, it was 4 full boxes. Now that I turned them into 8 half boxes, I decided to use the 7 of them here at the very bottom of the layout. I had this idea to do maybe like a thankful thought or something as part of my daily journaling. I don't normally write anything in this planner other than simply the food I'm eating and the workouts I'm doing. Occasionally, if there's something big that disrupts my schedule, I'll put in there like, oh, I was on vacation that day, and that's why this day is so weird. But I don't really plan my day-to-day activities other than workouts in this planner. So I thought putting these half boxes at the bottom would like add in a new element to this layout. It was just an idea I had. I don't know, sometime last week. I just thought maybe I'll do a thankful thought down there. The next thing I'm laying in here are my step trackers. I do use a Fitbit logo sticker. I make these stickers myself on a Cricut machine. They just have the Fitbit logo and then a blank line to write in my steps. I get a lot of questions about these, but they're not for sale or anything because of course I don't have permission to use the logo. But I use the header size stickers with the logo on them. In this case, it was pretty good that I put them at the bottom there. I did kind of a bad job cutting those stickers in half, so having the Fitbit tracker stickers at the very bottom kind of saved the very edge of my page there. Now I'm going back up to work on the sidebar, just covering up that flag that's printed in the planner with a piece of washi tape. And I don't know if you can really see, but the blue flag that's printed on it does show through right now, and I ended up going in and double layering the washi tape so that it wouldn't show through. I actually went back and forth a lot in this sidebar. It took me forever to figure out what I was going to do. Um, 2 reasons for that. I mean, I think definitely not having the kind of sidebar stickers in the kit. Obviously, that made it less obvious on what I was going to do with my sidebar. And secondly, we are going on vacation at the end of the week, so my habits and my goals and stuff, it's a weird week, obviously, since we're not spending the whole week in our normal routine. The stickers that I've been flipping through here and finally end up choosing are from the Planner Studio. I thought that the green would sort of pick up that color in the background there that's printed in the Erin Condren Colorful. Actually, that's the whole reason I chose this kit this week is I really like the colors in the Erin Condren colorful version. And I think these weeks where we overlap from one month into the next and you have two different colors to contend with, I think it's like a fun challenge for decorative planning on, how am I going to make both these colors work in. And this kit from Pear Tea Paperie, I think that it was like totally a lucky streak that it worked that way. You see me using a glue stick there. I did have to fix the paper a bit. It ripped when I was cutting the washi tape, and unfortunately it is just the paper quality in these Erin Condrens is not great. I'm more used to planning in Midori paper from my traveler's notebook, and even just the basic and some of the knockoff inserts that I have for my Midori. Um, they're a lot higher paper quality than this particular planner. Continuing to work in the sidebar here, I am picking again from Planner Studio one of her top 3 things sidebar stickers. I guess you wouldn't have to use them in a sidebar. They would work really good on a daily layout as well. But anyhow, I like to use them as sidebar stickers, especially on a weird week like this where I don't really have a goal of something that I want to do 7 particular days in a row, just because I know that 5 of these days are going to be really different than the other 2 of the days this week. But those top 3 things stickers, they could be good for like a to-do list as well. Again, I chose actually the same kind of teal green color. That's the other thing I really like about the Planner Studio stickers is they're really well color coordinated across sheets. So when you buy, a bunch of different sets from her, they all work together really well. They're also that matte vinyl material. I really like to write on them and to the way they feel. So I'm a huge fan. At the end there, I just dropped in one more full box from the kit and I flipped the page over to trim the excess. It was only about, a quarter of an inch too long, but that's how I ended up finishing off the sidebar after much debate. Now here I am marking the fact that we are going to Colorado on Friday. Again, because there's not a whole lot of options in the kit for how I don't want to say it's not functional because there's a lot of flags and those bubbles and stuff. I mean, they can all be used to mark something, but I don't know. I just felt like this kit was really minimal, which is fine. It's not really a criticism. It's just a lot different than a lot of what you see, especially like when I watch other people's plan with me's and the kits from some of the big stores. So what I did was take one of the arrow flags that's in the floral pattern of the kit, and I made a little backing from the matching washi tape to make it stand out a little more because I thought it didn't have enough heft to it or enough visual impact on its own. But the washi tape gives it a little bit of a bling with the gold foil, and it helped the sticker be a little bit bigger too. So I'm just using that flag and combining it here with some skinny green washi tape. Again, my final use of the green color, harkening back from January on this layout that's mostly in February. I like to show a trip with an arrow. I feel like that's Planner 101. Like the first thing you ever mark in your planner is like a line through the days you're going to be gone. So I enjoyed doing that. And then what I did was take that same skinny green washi tape and use it as accent over the gold foil washi in just a couple of places here, just to tie it in a little bit better. I want to thank you guys for hanging in and watching my plan with me here. I really enjoyed putting this week together, and I hope you have enjoyed watching me do it. Thanks so much again, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.